returning to the land of the Norse. Obviously, this is going to be jumping into the new DLC that's just not long launched, a couple of days ago, or yesterday. Yesterday, actually, time of recording. I heard about it like a couple of days before it was actually going to land, and I was like, ooh. I was debating whether to actually do streams on it, and then obviously I learned that it was it has got some story elements in it. Luckily, I don't need to replay the main game again to get all my stats back. I'm assuming because you start from the beginning and work your way up, because I've heard this is like a sort of a roguelike thing. Let's try Show Me Courage. See how we do. Because the harder we have it, the more rewards turn up. Is that Odin's throne? Was it Canute's? I'm assuming I've got everything leveled up already.
I'm certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
Because they made the DLC.
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting. Look, I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Ever you need to.
It looks like I can only go forward. There's no exploration currently.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation.
Invitation.
Finally bloody made it.
Obviously at this point Atreus has gone on his own little... Sorry, Loki has gone on his own little adventure. Assuming it's giving me the most powerful stuff by the look of it, because I don't recall getting that armor. Mind you, it has been a little while since I've played Ragnarok.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then.
Oh, there you go. Because one thing I checked was, does your experience in the main game carry over? Obviously, I was thinking, would it help if I was fully powered up? And obviously, no. Doesn't matter at all.
That felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream.
Really need to listen to the audiobook version of the first game. I hope there's an audiobook version of the second of this one, read by the guy that does Mimir, because I love the guy's voice. It's brilliant. Yeah, Kratos was all grumpy. Anything interesting or sussy? Ooh. Speak, friend, and enter.
Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Yeah, just someone's fan art.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
No. To quote someone I used to know. No.
To be one's own master.
Oh, he's finally learned it.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Did he actually end up learning it in the end? Again, I've not touched Ragnarok since I stopped since I finished it, to be fair.
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
So they can't give us something that's too hard just yet. Oh, it's good to be back.
Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious.
Wait, isn't that the fucking Sindri
The way
glyph?
of this place to offer you a choice.
Now, I've been told that it's better to focus on one and just level that up. Right, okay. Perk glyphs, stats glyphs. We need stuff like stats glyphs, really.
At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
Let's have a look at that, shall we? Oh, they already equipped. Okay. So we have to equip them manually.
My shield is not open.
Wonder why. So I'm now left without defensive. Ooh. Yeah. Got the other thing that's got damage. Plus I'm probably more likely to use Ivaldi's armor. What's this?
Not
Locked.
permitted that way, it seems, and no way to pry it open.
I'm assuming these are going to be
Perhaps the
sort
last
of like
remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though.
you know, like
Part seems
Niflheim
peaceful.
sections.
Have a look around.
Ah, you have a wee
You truly
shifty.
believe Freya would have aided us in this?
Aided us, talked sense into you. Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her.
Hmm.
At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I'm avoiding. I value Freya.
Well, that I believe. And nice to hear you admit, frankly. I think she values you as well, in her way.
She finds me useful. It is not the same.
Is that really what you think?
I do not believe she understands what she asks of me.
So, what, do you fancy her or something, Kratos? Well... What's that? What does this do? No, just the same thing as all the other doors. Oh.
Bifrost! Tread carefully, brother. Look out!
Nah, I didn't think so. I walked through something that was too difficult.
Oh dear!
I think they knew you'd do that.
We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
I bet that would have happened at any point anyway.
Would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that
Is
depends
that
on
how we
you.
can go in then?
Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation.
For once, Mimir, I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
Is there something going on?
All right, General. Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
I'm gonna get the damn shield, thank you very much. I'm probably better off with the Guardian shield. Choose a Spartan Rage. I'd rather have that.
Now, let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities. And Valhalla will reward such demonstrations.
Okay.
Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
What have you to say?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal, and we will observe the effects.
Okay.
I am ready.
Air, Gunnar, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigrun.
Oh, so that's why I've lost all my shields and stuff. I'd like to think I'm gonna get
Any
more
cursed
powerful.
feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. content. New choices to make. A fresh start.
That one seems more likely, so I'm going to use it. I'm hoping Fleeting Echoes carry over.
Mimir, what is at odds between you and Sigrun? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here.
Right, I shall be right back.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye. I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment, and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother? Seems there's a way at hand to bargain with Valhalla directly.
Okay, so... Don't know if there's anything worth actually. Oh, I want to go down there. Oh, biscuits.
Right side, incoming! Behind you! And this must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her woman. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words. Oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them. And I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man. But you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I have.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
But what if I am grumpy? Yeah. I suppose that's if I needed it, which I didn't. Do I use... No, I thought, do I use those things to open up? Oh well, we'll find out the more we play. The more we kill.
Oh, that's a rough one. Another Drogar to the left. Above you! Watch out!
Where? Oh. I got a little hairy. I'm going to assume they get harder and harder, depending on how long you survive.
There. That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus, a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be gratifying.
Oh, it's the throne of the god of war of
What
Greece.
is this?
You recognize your old seat, don't you? Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Oh, who is that then?
Do you really think he understands the stakes? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... You know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No.
No.
I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
Learning is a lifelong journey, no mere destination. Take that to heart.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
Oh, cosmetic. Okay then. So it's more about, do I want to look cool? Some really cool ones. Huh, nice. That's just him, is it? Ooh. How many are there? Jesus. Huh. Oh, some really cool ones.
Do you feel more complete than when we started?
And they say you can't buy self-improvement.
So upgrades here are permanent. Oh, thank God for that.
A durable improvement.
So the mastery seals do carry over. So if I use specific layouts, apparently that's going to give me extra rewards. Okay. Yeah, because that's come back. I might just go and have to refill my plate of food in a minute. Of course, gotta eat. Gotta eat. Anyway, let's kill. So I've got to use different runes to unlock the mastery ones. I don't think I'm going to go in too in depth into this. I'm just going to do it enough to finish the story.
Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there.
Oh, that's the thing from God of War 3.
Spaces connect to the higher plane, and those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysium Fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah, yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
Valhalla's probably fairly similar.
Behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
Reduce damage and increase stagger resistance during his basic attacks. Sponge raz activation. Shockwave consumes status effects. Cause massive damage. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I'm just gonna go and refill, and then I shall be back. I'll probably talk about them doing it. Yeah, it's interesting. This is definitely something you can really get into. It's just definitely going to be one of those where you're... I think it's one of those that you're meant to hear some nice story to get you interested, but then here's the rest of the story that you definitely should. What was that? Like, there be some sort of a structure to it. Like it's about becoming really strong and really kick-ass. Like I'm expecting a few failed attempts and a few deaths here and there to get where I need to go. But I'm hoping I do well. And sometimes I'm hoping to get interrupted because if I start eating, I'm going to be like, ah, no.
Ah, Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
No, that makes sense.
Whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, wasn't he? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
A god from Greece. Who is it then? Okay, so I've got to defeat their chosen.
It's locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
But how do we unlock those extra bits? I'm assuming there must be something we can do.
Oh, that's cold! Behind you! Incoming!
Yeah, I'll grab that as well. Give me something nice. Statue of Water do us nicely.
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
Ow.
Two fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating.
Above you, brother!
Bong.
Valhalla choked me to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
Splendid! I think we're free and clear to take the way up now.
But how do I open these extra sessions?
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Oh.
Oh, I thought we had it that time.
Well, that was demanding. Carry on.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
It is all too common to fall to one of the chosen enemies of Valhalla. Don't lose heart.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Well, yes.
why don't we talk about that image of you in the shrine we keep seeing? If Valhalla keeps pulling it out of your head, it must have some significance to you. Could it be that the idea of being loved and respected is a fair mite better than the alternative? Now hear me out. And it's not as though I'm the smartest man alive or anything. But don't you think joining Freya's council could put you in a position to walk that path? To earn that path?
Well, the only reason to accept. Ambition is poison.
Fire, right flank! Right flank! Bring back that image of you on the shrine. I'll grant you ambition can be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help people, not for your own glory, right? Make the world a better, safer place. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
You are sure accepting Freya's offer is the right thing for me? Or for the realms?
I think we're here to make sure about that, one way or the other.
Would make sense. Nope. How do we open those? It's getting annoying. So we won't find out until a little bit later.
Catch me on that one. Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out! Oh well. At least you fell to one of the more challenging opponents. No shame there.
Valhalla demands the willingness to embrace discomfort.
Valhalla, where legends are made.
It's never been easier to be better.
Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again. Remember, Kratos, the deeper into Valhalla you venture, the greater the danger. And I don't just mean physically.
I understand.
Yes, we'll try not to go mad. Behind you!
What do we get from those? Preferably something saucy. On your left! Incoming! Above you! Watch your right!
wish to speak about Sigrun. She was eager to receive you days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. What happened?
Well, after you dropped me off at the longhouse the other night, Sigrun made a cloudberry and hazelnut pudding. Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought.
And
Pretty much it, really.
there is more to this. What else happened that night between you and Sigrun?
Well, we stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning, we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled, and the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you misspeak?
You know me too well, brother. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it. Back, frosted brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Bye, frosted brother! Sail out! Oh, blasted! We're so close! That was demanding. Carry on.
A master fights, not only to survive, but to grow with every encounter.
You've been busy.
Gunnar.
Take this. No experience is wasted when you learn from it. Don't you agree? I hear you like stories.
These could really help you in
I
there.
got one for you. Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Should at some point we do better, because this is getting a bit silly.
Where? Tell me. What happened between you and Sigrun on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. There's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard. Fire! Right flank!
asking for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Rand's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. Sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Well on, brother. I deserve it.
Incoming! Above you! More Draugr! Left side! Burning! We're burning!
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone? And then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
Vader, left flank! Left Behind you! Incoming! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! Splendid. I think we're free and clear to take the way up now. A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
I just don't go with your face. Funny that we've got the wreath as well.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Huh.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time?
After you used me as a flashlight?
Just hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
No.
So, what's new with you? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what I should say. decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it. Oh, there it is. Home sweet home. Now this room must really take you back. Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp, just so you could get past the room? Oh, those mad days. How you must miss them.
Oh my god, they're really coming nostalgic now.
What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again?
Lol. Oh! Even bringing back old enemies. Nice. In which case, does that mean we're going to get a nice God of War engine remake of the other games? Oh, that'd be so nice, actually.
Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flame. I hate to disappoint you, blithering idiot. But you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Well, at least I don't have to do the stupid climb up the hill thing. That was annoying. Oh! The blade of Olympus. Yeah.
Time for another push. Let's go! Okay, seriously, Kratos, get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you mean to roast me on a whim, on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Hmm? Maybe consider that! Quickly!
Considered.
You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens? I swear, you haven't changed one solitary...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Weird.
Oh, that's cheap.
What's that?
No. No!
Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Brother! Please! Please!
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works!
Ooh.
No! I think this is it, brother!
Wait. Oh.
Let's get you out of here! Sigrun! Love, you're burning! I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito!
Mimir!
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you! You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish.
Later, love. I need a moment.
We are forever in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours. My lady! Stop. You've seen me worse. I'm not sure about that, boss. It's nothing air can't heal.
This could take some time.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying. One moment I'm in a forest, the next I'm in a cage full of fire.
You changed into Helios, and back again. It was unpredictable.
I'll say. I'm truly not sure if we've gone too far, or if we've come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother. We did more things and more things to do. Check. Aha! Another of those spots for bargaining with Valhalla. A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.